Salutations, rewatchers. Back. For another flip sesh, probably gonna just stick with the light guy just to hold on any progress and healing my hands have done. And we're gonna cook up a meal. Nice, simple meal. Likely some potatoes, chicken, cheese. Should be alright. Hey, what is good, dog? Flip them. I mean, not dog flip him. Shit, that boy dead. We got dog get him now. How we doing, brother? This one's hard to flip. It's too light. Gotta get law. Back in the valley grind. Same, brother. Same. I've been slacking off for a little while. Even right now, I kind of only want to flip this lighter one. My elbow's just been aching. I'll wait later to bring that up. Dog flip, I don't give a fuck about. I ate biscuits yesterday, now my elbow achy, man. Oh wait, Mary Jones might appreciate that knowledge for whatever reason. How you doing, Chef? Charlie, Philip. Greetings from New Zealand. Greetings from the United States. New Zealand is fake and gay. Yeah, I've never actually met anyone from New Zealand. So despite my dad having been there, yeah, New Zealand is fake, brother. I hate to. I know you're from New Zealand and all. I don't know who needs to tell you this, but New Zealand's fake. Why does a hippie have a butterfly knife? I don't know, bro. They're just handing these out at the psych wards. Just got surgery. Crazy how fast your knee grows. That is crazy. Knees do be growing pretty quick, brother. Bees knows a thing or two about that. It's a wooden knife. Nah, this one's 3D printed. I'm just playing with a plastic one because these ones are a little heavy and my muscles achy. You play with this enough, all of a sudden you get like tendonitis of sorts. It also needs to be tightened. That can be remedied. Justice for my knee. Justice for my knee. That's crazy. I pray every day that your knee grows back as healthy as possible. Bees. You seem like a massive Prius fan. Are you? Priuses are gay, bro. Get a Ford fucking Ranger. I'm a Ford fucking Ranger guy. Alright? What you mean Prius? Can't tell the difference between a hippie and a mall ninja. Right? Not Mike? It's crazy. What? How do I get misconstrued with a hippie? That is insane. Your fit was the equivalent to a Prius. Fuck you, man. Prius. Men who drive Priuses don't wear cargo shorts, alright? Cargo shorts, that's like hyper masculine type shit. A Prius driver would never. Find me a Prius driver in cargo shorts with shit in all of the freaking cargo shorts pockets, alright? Utilizing his cargo shorts. Not just a fashion statement. But I wear these shorts because they, you know, I got cargo, man. I don't know what to tell you. Let's see what I got. Let's see what cargo I got. I got a paper towel, a scrunchie, and a pocket knife. See, it's cargo, bro. Cargo, bro. Real men wear cargo shorts. All right. Fuck you if you say otherwise. I have the same pocket knife, really. Got this. Let me flex this, John. I always have the Bally's. People don't understand. I really like these folders. You could split an atom with this. You know, carbon steel blade. And we got with the Bowie. We got the Spay blade. This one had some rust spots in there. And that's not growing or anything, so I'm not too concerned. It's a little darker than the rest of the patina. Mine's a buck. Dude, you gotta get on this case. This case wave. These case knives are sick. I posted a Valley there for you if I did not see it. Is it... Dude, YouTube, if you actually tag me in it, YouTube makes it really hard to see. Like, I won't get notified about it. I have to click and check tags. But if you posted it and I'm tagged in it, I'll for sure look at it now. Now that I know. Mine's like 50 years old. Mine's like, I don't know how to tell case years. 135 open rolls. Yeah, bro. You can have your wins. I don't need to be better at you than that. We'll let you reign champion, because if I train, I'll destroy you, and then you'll be sad. And what good does that do? I want a good pocket knife. Good pocket knife, for real. Case knives. Freaking bitchin'. Carbon steel on a case knife is fantastic. My favorite, if you will. You just gotta learn how to take care of the carbon. But there's other models too. You don't have to, you know, maybe you're a desert rat, so maybe there's a more desert rat, like a case trapper. That's more meant for, you know, you're up in the woods or them there mountains, out in the desert. I don't know. They probably have like a cactus knife or something that might work for you. Keep aspiring to be this guy. Whoa. Yeah, don't aspire to be me. Don't aspire to be me. Aspire to be bees. Bees is one of the greatest influencers of our generation. So how we doing? How we doing, Sam? Our Balisong traveler. Yeah, I can't read the sarcasm here. Shut up, knife guy. Dude, you're a better role model than me, alright? Definitely better than me. promise you I don't only do open rolls. Why not? I'm telling you that you need to come up to the Midwest meet. Bro. Bro, I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me. Where is that? Misery? You want me to go to Misery? I want to be in Misery all broke. I want to be... I'll be broke in Misery. If I go out to the Midwest meet. Attempt an open roll swap. Wait, so you're going like... Let me use a real knife for this. Okay, so you're going... I'm guessing you're going middle to pointer or pointer to middle? Oh. Like here? Yeah, I don't know. Open rolls. Here's the open roll. Here's the OG open roll combo. If you don't do this open roll combo, you're a noob. Just it's my basic, kind of like a bread and butter combo for me. Like, what combo did I create that no one else really did at the time? It would have to be like this one. I like using it as a drop-in. I think my official combo is different than that. But using it as a drop-in is cool. Just called. Dang, I'm coming down with a strep throat. Why would you do that, Crystal? Pointer to middle. Pointer to middle, so you're going backwards. Oh, we're gonna cut ourselves going for this one, S19. This is gonna be your fault. I wasn't even gonna pick up a live blade today, and you just freaking can't tell me to do a trick and have me learn on the trainer. Okay. Definitely. Did you blow bubbles as a kid? I blew some bubbles, yeah. Yeah, I did. I blew them as an adult too. You ever freaking once you discover e-cigarettes, you buy a pack of bubbles and you just blow them. Know what I'm saying? Pretty sick, huh? Pretty sick. If you don't know what I'm talking about, save your innocence. If you do know, you're like, hell yeah. Yeah, it's 19. I'll come back to that. He's struggling on something that I did. Oh my gosh. You'll discover that, brother. We're all flippers. Some people do. I could figure it out. But it might take a second. I didn't even know it was a possibility, so now that I do know it's possible, we'll try to do it. Heck, I have bubbles on my nightstand. Bees knows what is up. He's back in town looking for you. Who's back in town looking for me? Who's back in town looking for me? What's with the bubbles? You'll understand when you're older. Did you say back trick? We'll change slightly. Change angle slightly. Okay. And we'll flip sloppily for a second. Okay. No, we're actually too bad for... That wasn't what you were looking for. do real knife for a second. Why is a real knife easier than that trainer? I still messed up, but that was... One more. One more just for you. Oh. Zero G choker is crazy. Zero G choker. Gotten close a few times. Zero G choker, so just above the hand. That was close to something. It did the twisty movement. Yeah, bro, not happening. Not happening. Trying to learn zero G choker. Oh, to go like zero G. So a choker fan is below the hand. So a zero G choker would be like zero gravity is affecting you. So you do it above your hand. And I don't know. Normal choker, you just kind of like, you find where the momentum is. And be water, my friend. That's my tip. I don't know how to help a choker fan. Be water. The knife knows what to do. You just move around it. Mall ninjas never give up. Yeah. I can do... little offhand choker. Choker? I hardly know her. Anyways, I want to preheat this pan so I can maybe cook. Do that. Do that. I need a new blade. What type of blade do you need? Gotta look back down at the stove top to make sure the propane's still lit. I hate to just gas myself. Bad joke after I just watched the EDP documentary. Wait, what's the... Hold on. That's... What did I say? Choker, I hardly knew her. That was a bad joke. I don't know, what does EDP mean? What cooking? We're gonna do some taters. We're gonna do some canned chicken, and we're gonna do some cheese. So last night I was waiting for you to get here to unveil this information because I knew it would be riveting when it was just all put them in here. But after the fast, kind of fully coming back to some foods. We're realizing that a good chunk of my inflammation might be from some biscuits I had yesterday. So I don't know if it's the flour. I added sourdough discard, but I didn't let it ferment or anything. So I'm thinking the next bodily experiment must be, it's not to that's it. Hold on, I'll address that in a second, piece. It's not I don't think eating biscuits is the answer. So I think the next logical answer is going to be to make some pancakes and let them ferment overnight. I think that's the secret. Biscuits and gravy. I didn't have gravy with it. I had just biscuits. I had some honeycomb. It wasn't biscuits and gravy. It was actually a level up from that. It was biscuits and raw honeycomb, and it tasted fantastic. EVP is a streamer that got caught talking to a minor, and the whole documentary is him just bashing on women. Well, he sounds delightful. So that's why, because I've heard EDP before, and it was like other YouTube channels that usually do predator catching. So I thought it was something to do with that. I just didn't know for sure. So when they say EDP watch, it's just meaning like people like him. It's basically just giving him a shout out forever. He's living up his fantasy with AI but doesn't need therapy. Who needs therapy when you got an AI therapist? You know, ChatGPT will tell me what I want to hear. I can ask it anything, and it's always friendly. It's encouraging on anything I want to do. You should have a steak. I agree. My cock's long. I love biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy is amongst the best of meals. Get a shout out to the people who saved my sister's life real quick. Shout out them guys. May have dampened S19's ability to make his sandwiches at night, but shout out to them. You know, be immense sadness otherwise. Said my name, lol. Yeah. Yeah, I want chilaquiles. Con verde or con roja? Rojo. Verde or rojo? Steak and eggs with red chili. Yeah. Steak and egg sandwich would be bang. True. Any sandwich would be banging right now. Any sandwich would be banging. Rojo. Yeah. My cat just tumbled. Well, why'd you throw him in the fucking dryer, bro? That's not cool. If you put your cat in the dryer, it's gonna freaking tumble, bro. Why would you do that to it? That's animal abuse. Come on. Do better. Treat your cat right. Let's have New York steak with a few over easy eggs. Mike Oxlong, you know what the deal is. Honestly, I respect you so much. I already had a base level of respect for you, but it went up with the way you mentioned you eat your eggs or eat your steaks. Because to me, I just do a sunny side up egg every time. The egg, the sunny side up egg, that yolk is the steak sauce. Fuck all this other bullshit. All you need is a nice egg yolk. That's the elite tier. You know, God made a mightier steak sauce than A1 sauce, and He just gave chickens eggs. All right. Steak doesn't need no sauce. True, I agree with you. But if you're gonna put if you're gonna put anything on a good steak, it better be egg yolk. I'm gonna make a PB&C provolone. Peanut butter and cheese with provolone. Let me know how that goes. Mashed potatoes, peas, onion gravy. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What are you on about, Crab? What's your deal? I'm gonna find something to eat. I've been encouraged after this. Well, you talk chilaquiles. The best you can do is Mexican grilled cheese. I got the meats that are grilled cheese. That's what I want to eat right now, but I don't have the ingredients. The means currently. I agree you don't need sauce, but I do actually like the taste of A1 on a nice steak. I mean, honestly, A1 doesn't taste bad. It doesn't taste bad, but it's not necessary. Oh, I love this. Am I really... I'm going to cut these potatoes on a freaking paper towel. That's less than ideal. I think I can make a grilled cheese. W's in the chat for B's and her grilled cheese making abilities. You in a van? I'm in a bus. Okay. Got some taters. Got to stop chopping them up. So many people hate on it, but it has a place in my kitchen. I don't care what anyone thinks. Yeah. A1 sauce on pork. I think I really like that. I do it on some pork chops. I don't know. I don't ever have it on hand, so my experience with A1 sauce is from being a child with a dad who liked A1 sauce. Put a little cheese the outside of the bread, face down in the pan for delicious cheese toast. It's a pro tip right there. I made summer squash and fried green tomatoes. Yum. Yum. Also, how we doing, Redhead? Scrolling up to make sure I didn't miss a message already. You have a crock pot? No, that's a lot of power. I have a Dutch oven. Cream mushroom soup. That is, yeah. That's actually one of the recipes we would recommend when I worked at a meat market. We're like, no, take this. Take this. I think it was with the stuffed pork chops. Yeah, for the stuffed pork chops we would make. Because they got stuffing, we'd be like, yo, I swear, all you need is a can of cream of mushroom soup, and you put that, John, in the oven for, I forget the time, 40 minutes at 350 or something, whatever it is, until the pork chop's fully cooked. I put too much peanut butter, can't taste the cheese. Peanut burger with no honey mustard. Honey mustard is elite tier mustard. How we doing? I won't even say your name, brother. How we doing, mister? Make some killer apple stuffed pork chops. One time, me and my coworker, we had like a little competition to see who could make the better uh, apple cinnamon pulled pork, and he destroyed me. I don't know what I was thinking. He enters into like the state fair and has won categories. Why did I think I could make a better pulled pork than him? What a silly endeavor. But I learned how not to make a pork chop. Say it so I can. No, mister. No. Okay, can we bring this light like around, around, and clip it on something over here. What do we got? I'm gonna use my drinking glass. Okay, hopefully the light doesn't fall. How we doing, Duck Nasty? Do you carry a gun? Who's asking? Why? I feel like I shouldn't unveil that information. Freshly sharpened trapper. Look at that. Dude, the blade geometry on this, I can take a value that is just as sharp as this, and it will not slice the potatoes like this. This is what we want out of our cooking knife. Pretty good combo. Nice. Love you, brother. Love you too. This is the juice world. Smoked thickness roast. 5 pounds pulled pork. Nice. Nice little Boston butt. Was it bone in or boneless? Is picnic? I think picnic implies boneless. If I'm not. Is that wrong? Am I just retarded? Am I just misremembering years? Smoked PB&J. You know what is up. Smoke. You gotta do some eggs. Smoked eggs are stellar, bro. Oh, definitely. If you're getting into smoking, just Sid, try some smoked salt. Take some salt, like this shit. Don't take the normal salt. Use the more coarse salt, and just smoke a whole bunch of it. It's fantastic. You won't regret it. I'm not steering. When I worked at the meat market, anytime I could or needed to, really, I'd make sure that there was extra room in there, and I would just be like, "Yo, put this pan in the smokehouse," or I would be the one loading it. So I'd be like, "Yo, I'm putting this pan in the smokehouse," and they'd be like, "All right." Smoked salt blew my mind with this. Freak yeah, I'm doing it. Yeah, bro. It soaks up the flavor, and any meal you cook with it, just elite level. What other things to smoke? I mean, obviously cheese. Smoke some side pork. You might know it as bacon, and I feel like I don't need to recommend it, but it is the best cut of pork. Is what they make bacon out of, which is side pork. Smoke that and just smoke it like all the way through, like render down the fat and everything. Still won't be disappointed. Smoke is next level. True. Smoked cheddar. You know what's hilarious? You know what, like, it was really, really fucking funny? I have legitimate knives. I'm pretty sure my boning knife is in my bus, either in this cupboard or in that cupboard. And in my years of streaming, I don't think I've used it once while cooking. I'm pretty sure I only ever use Bally's, and this is my first time using a non-Bally knife on this channel to cook. Keep potatoes small, boil till soft. Right. I am putting these directly into the cast iron this time. Salt, pepper, garlic powder, herbs baked to light and crispy. That does sound good. That does sound good. You wanna know what my secret is to make mashed potatoes? I'm like against boiling things. I think if you boil, this is mainly for like broccoli and everything, but for some reason I applied it to potatoes when I created this idea, and I was like, why would I boil potatoes for mashed potatoes? So what I did was I just I threw them in, like, I made baked potatoes in the oven, and then I just put them in the food processor afterwards. Oh. That's my hack to make mashed potatoes with even more utensils. Well, you just have to clean the food processor. Maybe that's less, because you don't have to use the little masher thing. You save a bowl, you save a pot. I'd have to count the components of my food processor to see if it's actually saving. Here's the food review guy. I do. How we doing, Hayden? Today we're reviewing potatoes, no onions. We're reviewing potatoes cut up with a case trapper. Let me see if y'all match my level of knife autism. So like, we got the carbon steel, so this potato juice is like really good to make that look good. It generally gives it like a more bluish hint. I'm legitimately gonna swap blades just so that it gets even, just so that there's like that universal potato. And we're gonna do that just on this last bit of potato, just so I can cover that one in juices too, and then I have to clean both blades instead of just one. Uncle Henry it's a case trapper. We got a little rust spot on there. It's getting it gets a lot darker as soon as there's oils on it. But case trapper. That's the spay blade. I just used the Bowie to cut up the rest of this. Okay, and the pan is too hot, so we're gonna turn it down. I'm gonna use just enough butter, because what do you sharpen it? I prefer diamond plates and leather. For this, I just use my Spyderco Sharp Maker. Okay, we'll add more butter when the pan cools down. This was a terrible idea. Terrible idea. How did I expect this to work? I'm so freaking... Food review guy. Paper towels make terrible plates. Alright. If you're wondering what my review for paper towel is as a plate or cutting board is, the review is negative. on like a bunch of different occasions. I cut directly through it. It soaked up all the potato juices. I didn't even know potatoes had juices. Soaked up the potato juices, and I spilled potatoes all over the floor. And guy doesn't eat raw potatoes. He won't even eat potatoes in general until they have enough butter on them. A case canoe guy. I was looking at the canoe. The canoe seems like a good pattern. I like the trapper. I think canoes are like a smaller than this, but like, you know, that was it was. I've used it. I processed an entire elk with this knife. I used it on many a squirrels, many a rabbits. 3 potatoes. I have no complaints about the trapper. I'd be interested to see other patterns. Gotta have that carb and speed. Get that. Look at that. It's like a gun bluing, but it's on a knife. I never mix coconut orange juice. Whoa, bro. I heard if you have too much of that, you're supposed to drink some milk. Real seasoning on the potatoes for Guy. That's in the plans. That's in the plans. Spread these potatoes out a little bit. Who fits oddly in my hand? What are the other ones I was looking at? I like the toothpicks. I would really like a large or a medium toothpick. I have a Texas. Well, I actually haven't seen it in a year, and I feel like it might have just disappeared, which is sad. It had to be if someone found it, I made their day, and they found something they don't even know what it is, because it was a Damascus case tiny Texas toothpick. It was like my favorite knife, cooler than all my Bally's. I don't know where it is, so I'm kind of sad about that. But I would like the one of the larger ones. Like, I think there's larger or medium size. And I felt them in hand, and they're just like slimmer than this. They're single bladed. They seem like a nice one. We hunt in the family. My grandfather's knife from high school graduation present a few years back. A drawn up tag from New Mexico. Nice. That's a good time. Glad you got an elk. Who the fuck is you? You need to try peanut butter and white cheddar. Yo, we don't diss on Tony. He makes all our days better. And that's what we get. Make some seasoning. Someone dissing on Tony? Tony fixed all things. Who? I don't see any comments dissing on Tony. Do I need to ban someone? I'll ban someone if they were dissing on Tony's seasoning, bro. I'm gonna ride or die for that shit. Scary John from the... I feel like even a double blade is a lot to have in your hand. Double blade seems a little more manageable. Like, it's nice to have. Do I still need it? I'll leave it on the counter. I guess I gotta clean it. I better open this chicken. Unless it's that, like, why not, Tony? There's a flipper called Why Not. In a while, be like, yo, 2-bit says, fuck you, man. Okay, I need cracking for this knife abuse. How we doing, Polly? You want a boat? We're on the short bus. Do that. You didn't eat all your food, bro. What's the deal? What's the deal? Where am I gonna pour all this chicken juice, dude? You gotta eat all your food. It's in a submarine. I'm on the Magic School Bus, actually, inside your mom right now. What's up? Get it? That was a clean joke, because you see, it's funny because usually when you say like inside your mom, it implements some bad things, but with the Magic School Bus prerequisite, that prerequisite's pre something prerequisite, wasn't it? With the since I started with the Magic Short Bus or the Magic School Bus thing, that makes it a school friendly joke. That was good on me. Look at me being wholesome with your mom jokes. It's not funny if you have to explain the joke. Frick you, bees. I was explaining it for you because I didn't think you would understand. The short bus converts to a submarine when activated. The short bus the short bus turns into a submarine dependent on my wanted status by the police. Right into the river. Oh, thanks. I did add peanut butter to my overnight oats. Heck yeah, dude. Just for shits and giggles. Yeah. One day it'll be a submarine just for the love of the game. I want to see this satisfying angle of me trying to chop up the pieces of potato that I didn't get beforehand. I guess when you're cutting on your counters that you don't want to cut, like when you're using a paper towel as a cutting board, and you don't want to cut holes in your countertops, you end up spending an absurd amount of time just splitting this shit up. Okay. Well, one more. Okay, now we're good. We're back. Are you on the run? I got warrants. Just kidding. It's only plausible that I have worms. Next time you need to make Guy some pan-fried food. Oh, he'll get some of this. Don't know. Truthfully, I would not. I can't feed Guy a whole tomahawk steak. Going to sleep. Much love to you, redhead. Wanted status sucks. Yeah. You have a good night. I would donate, but no money. S19, if you donated to me, I would spend the whole time calling you retarded. It'd be. I would not. I wouldn't donate. Don't donate. It's just we don't want. Unless you got like your parents' credit card or something, then maybe you could. As long as they didn't know. I had to quit my job. Guys driving me crazy, but I found one new client already. Whoa. Whoa. So, what happened to your all your girls there, bro? What are they gonna do? They're gonna be devastated without you. Quitting jobs is so cathartic. No, quitting job. If I knew what cathartic means, maybe I'm describing this. Quitting jobs is like a fucking drug, bro. You know how good it feels to just fucking walk out of there, just be like, fuck it. No 2 weeks or nothing. Dude, I don't know. Dude, if they had a drug that just felt like quitting your job on the spot and just walking out, I would be hooked on that shit. I'd be hooked on that shit. Then I would be a drug. But they don't have that drug yet, so I guess I won't do drugs. And don't forget to smile at the boss. No, bro, it's uncontrollable. It's uncontrollable. It's like you're just grinning ear to ear. You're like, fuck this shit, I'm out, boys. It's the best. I haven't given 2 weeks in like 9 years. Exactly. They don't give you a 2-week firing notice, dude. No employer is ever going to give you the respect of being like, yo, you're gonna lose your job. You got 2 weeks, figure something else out. Then you're out of here. No, they wouldn't do that. They just freaking fire you. So you gotta give the same, you get what you give kind of thing, I'd rather get fired. I cry when I quit. I'd rather just not quit because I love the guys I work with, and then just slowly shift into another job and just ask for less and less hours until they realize, like, oh, we don't pay him enough. And then get fired. Yeah. But I was cheesing on the way out, boys. Should I sleep or stay up and contemplate? Contemplation's good. Wait, wait. I S19, nah, go to bed, bro. Old drug sweater. It's kind of getting hot in here. I kind of want to. I'm only wearing this one, so I need to find a t-shirt to wear. It's called a poncho. It's called a Baja hoodie, okay? Contemplation's not good, bro. Yeah, okay. Your my contemplations are fucking sunshine and rainbows. I'm sitting there like, should I get sharp cheddar cheese or should I get the pepper jack? Let me just sit and contemplate here for a while. That's my contemplations. This is a drug-free channel, right? We don't encourage the use of drugs here on the 2-Bit Balisong channel. I should have showed the string potato angle. They're getting better. They're getting better. Should I have some eggs in here? I never condoned it once. Yeah, hold on. I'll be back in a second. Let these potatoes freaking keep you company. Is this? Okay, never mind. Okay, I'll be right back. You let these potatoes keep you company, alright? You can't leave it with bad lighting. No, these potatoes deserve the most The best of lighting. Hold on. Stay. Someone just came into the stream and was like, "Oh my god, the potatoes are gonna fucking burn! They're gonna burn! Who's gonna stir them? No one's been here yet!" Potato. You know what they say. Shouldn't be allowed to change my... Oh, she's female. He insulted me and my boss and said I fully trust. Am I missing something here? Shut up. Hold up. This is funny. Hold up. With context, S19 is talking very dark things. He says, if I like shot a bow straight up and then laid down, it wouldn't be a good way to go. Fuck, bro, get some help. That'd be a hilarious way to go. I don't know if it'd be good. It would probably just like hurt for a long time. Probably just hurt for a long time, but fuck, that's funny. Death by arrow roulette. Okay, I got... Had an old man tell me I recently over-intellectualized my emotions too much, and I've been contemplating since. Whoa. Retard maxing, sister. Retard maxing, that's the lesson you need to take. I've been telling you. If you're sad, you're sad. If you're happy, you're happy. What is this? Okay, I shouldn't be allowed to... Balisong. Potatoes, though. Potatoes. What Balisong? We're playing with potatoes and case trapper knives. And we're talking about suicide by arrow roulettes. Yo. Wait, I shouldn't have said that word on a YouTube live stream. That's bad. Oops. Well. Well, I guess, yeah. How about her to tell him Christianity came from... What? Dude, Jesus is brown? Pollywog. You're telling me I'm worshiping one of them sand... I won't finish that sentence in good faith. You're telling... Yeah, Jesus was white, bro. Come on. Haven't you seen the pictures? Uh, uh, like all the paintings. Oh no, Brad Tory. So at the time I met the devil. Oh, yeah, Elijah. Um, you can tell us the story. You can tell us the story. I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet. I gotta change camera angles and everything. I'm being a food YouTuber right now. All right, let me do this right. We gotta show the potatoes. Show me stirring them. You know, gotta make sure they all get flipped. And we spread them back out. Then we take one from the middle. Try to find one that looks undercooked. This one looks undercooked. And that one, we've determined they're not ready. Seasoned potato, kind of lame. Scientology goated. Scientology is the one true church, guys. What you doing following this Jesus guy? I mean, you could follow the likes of Tom Cruise and, you know. Oh, we aren't allowed to say that word, Leo. Demoted. I'm telling our, I don't know what words they use for higher ups. Those potatoes need to be brown. They're getting golden. Getting golden. Well, you see, it's not like I'm saying the potatoes are close to done. I'm saying the potatoes are getting close enough to a point where I can add the chicken and they can brown alongside it. Do you think, because I did turn it down probably a little too much. I want to be able to add butter to it. I'm following Scientology to meet John Travolta. Yeah. It's cooking with 2-bit Balisong. Yes, sir. Elijah, let's read this other one. Okay. Walk for miles and miles. 743 to be exact. Came upon a house. Yeah, why would you do that? For Ford. Yeah, bro. Did you serve time for that? Cause that's bad. Oh, drinking will do that. What do you know, weather boy? Okay, I don't know what to do, so I'm just gonna face it right back at the taters. And I'm gonna crouch down low so I can still read the comments. Ethan is AI. How am I AI? Look at my potatoes. My question. Oh, we're doing purified water. Well, welcome to the stream. I got some cool rocks behind me. You want to check them out? Look at that. We got this one. It's just a quartz crystal, but it was like taped to the side of a nuclear power plant like stack. Dude, also I was creating a little kit today. I was just kind of like you know, kind of a survival kit, if you will. If I lose everything else, it'll be attached to me. And I might lose everything I have, but I'll still be there in my despair. I'll be like, yo, I got some pretty fucking sick rocks. We got this bad boy. Yeah, whatever. All sorts of fun going on in here. Neat one. What do you mean? Lose everything? What's happening? Oh, don't worry about it. Purified. Preparedness. We're just being ready. It's not if he eats a potato off the tip of his knife. No, that's not what I'm not doing that. What's going on? Ready for the dollar to crash? Yeah, we're ready for the dollar to crash. I think we're about ready for the chicken there. Not quite. Potatoes take forever to cook. We're going back to this angle. I've been prepping hardcore, yeah. I just ordered a water filter today. Just ordered a water filter. Like what? Because realistically, unless you're already in a bunker, I do not have the luxury of being in a bunker, so I just have to be able to filter that. I like zero water filters. I don't know which one I got. We don't boil potatoes, Leo. You missed that part of this conversation. As long as you can set up a collection of rainwater, you should be fine. Leo, acid rain. The rainwater has to be treated itself. It's not like this shit. It's not like there aren't chemicals in the air that just don't come down on us. No, the rain picks up particles on the way down, and it is wise to filter it. More of an offensive measures to keep assholes away rather than true. Want. So speaking of which, anyone want to buy a knife? I got a knife for sale. I'll tell y'all the real price. So I'm gonna be listing it higher and anticipate being haggled down. We got this bad boy for $400. You too can own a BRS Alpha Beast, modded by what's his name? DC Blade Works, turned into a Bowie. this bad boy. I'm gonna list that for sale tonight or tomorrow. One of the two. Maybe 40. No. Vast majority of them using potable water. That's nice. We have to find like a water comes directly from the ground if we want to drink that water. Otherwise, I think people be throwing their poop buckets in. Like that's the small scale that I understand, but as a large scale, we'd be doing that. He's selling it online. I'm gonna list it on Instagram and possibly Facebook. Springs. Try offer up too? No, bro. Not in the knife realm. In the knife realm, I don't think. Offer up, I'm going to get $40, bro. Versus the used markets online, where people actually know what they're buying. No one goes on offer up for Balisongs. If they do, I'm shocked. Make her a little well. Make her a little well. Put some butter down. Take it for free. Ooh, good deal. There's so many crazy ass things from OfferUp. Traded a phone for 250 round box. Dang. All on OfferUp? Wait, they selling ammo there? Maybe I've been sleeping on OfferUp. I was right. It makes the noodles ears crunchy. No, we'll be good. It was pretty low heat this whole time. So they fully cooked through. They're not quite fully cooked through, but they'll be cooked through by the time I'm done. Oh, I must leave this potato place to contemplate. Blame it on the ADD, baby. Have you ever tried externalizing your problems and just be like, oh, it's a mental illness. That's the problem. It's not me. It's not me, it's my depression. I think I'll be doing it, man. Honestly, bro, S19, if the things you're contemplating are like shooting an arrow in the ground, living on a prayer like it's actually gonna hit you, that's pretty funny. I honestly write that shit down. Write that shit down so it's ready for like a stand-up comedian. Like so you're ready to hop on a stage, cause that's golden. Funny. You're hilarious. Country is mentally ill. Anyway, we live in a sick society. Blame it on the ADD, baby. Sam. Oh. Yeah, let's hear it, Polly. What's your glasses joke? We've all been waiting. Okay, hey buddy. Okay. Okay. You go up. We'll be alright. We'll be alright. Me too. I hope it does. Hopefully that alpha B sells sooner than later. Stand. Should I stay or should I go? You look better without glasses. They say I don't wear glasses. You put glasses. Stay up there when I look better. You know. That's hilarious, Pollywog. I'm gonna use that on the Huzz. I'm gonna get a girlfriend one day because of Pollywog's joke. I'm gonna have to like give him a shout out in my vows. Captain Food Man. Whoa. Bro, I'm making potatoes and canned chicken. You cannot get what? Potatoes and canned chicken. I'm now an elite chef. Oh. You're telling someone they have a good face for radio? Yeah. Yeah. Can't get the ladder. It's simple. You just go like that. I don't know where you're struggling. You just you know, do the thing you do in around the world. Just like pinch it right here. You go right into the ladder. Think. That's probably how you would end it, maybe. Just like a couple of ricochets. Yo, Polly with the best pickup line. Yeah, Polly. Hit us with some. Hit us with a good pickup line. We need you to bestow. All of us are chuds, bro. We're not all chads like you, Polly. Can you throw us a bone? I'll throw you guys a bone. I don't always get dates, but when I do, I always get a second date. And I can tell you what I've given my pancake spiel, but I can give you the other. This is the tactic I haven't unveiled to anybody. There's another. It's the dark art, so be careful how you use it, because she might fall in love with you. But for a date, for a first date, I've used it on second dates. Usually I do the pancake thing, and then I use this for the second dates. But the reason I use it for second dates is because you're busting out a hammock, so like it forces you to get a little bit closer, and I feel like it's a better second date move. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe this has failed me. But no, so the move is you take a gal to a nice, you got to go on a nice nature spot, and you just set up your hammock. You set up your hammock, y'all chill in the hammock, and the where the secret comes in is you gotta get a cantaloupe or some sort of melon. Watermelon's kind of big for two people to share. But you just bring a cantaloupe or melon of your choice, I suppose. There's other melons out there. And you just bring 2 spoons. 2 spoons. It's all you need for this date is a 2-person hammock, a cantaloupe, and 2 spoons. And obviously you got to carry a knife so you can split it open. But she might fall in love with you. I don't know who needs to hear this, but like it would totally work on bees. Like if you're one of the guys just lining up to ask bees out, well, she's just being all nonchalant. You know, this is how you would win her nonchalant heart over, is just by getting some nice melons, bro. Ladies love the melons. I don't know what to tell you. This is I think a melon for a lady is Polly, no cantaloupe slander in my streams, bro. No cantaloupe slander in my streams. But yeah, I think melons are the dark arts on women, like banana bread is to us. You know, or like zucchini bread. Like it's gonna work better than you intended. Not a fan of cantaloupe. Fuck all you guys. I'm just gonna quit fucking YouTube. If there's not one person who says that cantaloupes, hell yeah, I'm just gonna get ban happy and ban everyone. I'm gonna start from scratch. All 13 of my viewers, all of you are banned. You can all just hate watch from now on. If no one steps up and says that they like cantaloupe, cantaloupe is awesome. See, S19 gets it. S19 is a Chad. All the rest of you. Yeah, S19, you need reasons to keep living, bro. We live in the same realm as cantaloupe. I don't know. Like how imagine frowning when cantaloupe exists in the same plane as you right now. I love cantaloupe with salt. See, you get it. Okay, guys, I won't just ban everyone on my channel. I really thought I was gonna have to. I'm glad some people stepped up. Hayden, you're still a bitch. Banana bread is better than your stupid potatoes. Fucking obviously, Hayden. What? That's. Damn, you really do have good life advice. Why are you gonna pull this melon? You gonna pull this melon date idea? You're gonna use this dark arts, this wisdom I've bestowed upon you. You're gonna have a girl be like, oh yeah, it was so nice. Cantaloupe exists, but my will to live does not. Oh, well. What the fuck, man? All the cantaloupes behind. You know what I'm saying? You know how. I think. How do I say this? You're too young to explain this to. Never mind. Someone else say the exact same shit so I can say this. The perfect man. This is low-key funny first, talking about food, then dig it, snub cantaloupe, dude. Yeah. Well, cantaloupe, perfect manly lifestyle. Yeah, this is honestly, I need to start putting. I need your fake phone number so I can put it in the description. I'm gonna be doing life coaching. I'm gonna be doing life coaching phone calls. Truthfully, all I need is 2 minutes with you, and if you donate $1, I'll give you a call. I'll give you a call and tell you the whole spiel. We just gotta. It's just an agreement. For me to be your. Actually, I should charge more just so what I say hurts even more. Guys, should I just unveil what my life coaching phone calls would be like? Oh. I'm probably easier to please than bees. Oh. Oh. How bad could I say be, bro? What you want me to say, S19? As someone who's, tried to do that, dude, killing yourself is fucking selfish. This whole conservation of energy thing, where energy cannot be created nor destroyed, all the sadness you have within your heart, that's for you to fucking bear, alright? You just fucking, hit the delete button. You just pass that on to everyone else. And honestly, I think it gets worse. Like it multiplies or something. I don't know how that works. But I know it can't be created nor destroyed. So yeah, dude, it's you're just gonna pass your sadness onto your poor mom. That's what I was gonna say. That's not the life advice one or the life coach one. He wants to start a GoFundMe to get the call. Donate 1 cent. Wait, I've gotten 2 cents. Thank you, Dexter. You need to bring some friends with you. Man in tights, it wasn't flattering. It's probably pollywog, to be honest. Also, I lost count how many men wear compression leggings. I'm a gym in a small town. Literally everyone's wearing it for them games. No, dude, you're going to a gay gym. I don't know, like, everyone... What? No, I googled it, Pollywog. I googled it because I was curious. It doesn't really help with performance at all. It helps with sweat. It helps with sweat. There's no, like... That shit doesn't matter. You're literally stretching, bro. You're stretching in complicated positions. Yoga pants are not fucking necessary. At all. You're just a fucking homo. Thank you for the membership. I love you, Polly. I love you, Polly. I'm gonna go back to S19 for a second. To not go on this leggings tangent. We'll come back to it. I appreciate you. Members are cool. Members are cool. You get absolutely no benefits. It's just a way to support me that isn't through Super Chat. The sweat and thermo distribution is the game. Dude, fucking just... I guarantee you, Polly, I get naked than in yoga pants. There's no way they're actually that great. We didn't. Oh, I didn't show this cool part of the chicken where the chicken was nice and brown, and then I mixed the middle part in with all the potatoes. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're about ready to. We still need a minute. Whatever, we're getting there. Potatoes take a while. What do I expect? We're at an hour and a half. I need to charge my phone so I can actually eat this on screen. Dang. No more potato angle. Oh, that fake ass material is bad for skin. Yeah, dude. This also helps the muscles stay tight. No, they don't. No, they fucking don't, Pollywog. No, they fucking don't. What? Who are you learning this from? Pollywog, I want you to cite sources. I want you to cite sources, and I guarantee you it's some OnlyFans butt model off of Instagram. Or it's an Instagram butt model. I guarantee you that's a source. It's gonna be like, yeah. Look at it helps me. Give me cotton or her wall. Yeah, exactly. Just wear some real freaking shit, bro. What you doing with this? You better not say butt model. I said butt model. I meant it though. Yeah, fuck yeah. That's exactly what it is, bees. That's exactly what it is. Yes, I said butt model. Now, they may have ulterior motives, but the way the Instagram algorithm works and what happens afterwards, they are butt models. They might not be trying to do that. They might genuinely just be wearing what they want to wear and fucking rock climbing or something else. But they turn into a butt model nonetheless. That's why they have 100K. It's not for the rock climbing dudes. I don't know. That's just the way. That's just the way it is. He's in Cali in a Cali man gym. Yeah, dude, he's in a gay gym. There's literally no way around it. I get sweaty and gross. Dude, you if you're doing calisthenics, you just fucking take your shirt off and wear shorts, bro. You're putting on tight t-shirts you're putting on a tight t-shirt to do push-ups, Pollywog? Is that it's for performance? It's for performance when you put on a tight t-shirt to do push-ups? There's no fucking way. There's no way. I'm not gay. I don't want naked people at the gym, bro. They don't want naked people at the gym. Well, it's calisthenics, bro. You're not supposed to be at the gym. Go to a fucking park. Anywhere with a pull-up bar. That's all you need for a true calisthenics workout. To calisthenics, the gym is gay. The gym is gay for calisthenics. It's terrible. I don't like the gym for like literally. I had a membership there just so I could shower. Not taking my shirt off. Wait, so hold on. Polly's making a lot of arguments, bro. How tight is your shirt, Polly? Be honest. How tight is it? If it's cold or people making jokes, how tight of a shirt you got, bro? You're beating around the bush a hell of a lot to address the point that was made. Are you putting on a tight t-shirt to do push-ups? It's a normal gym. A normal gym in a predominantly gay area. Yeah, we're not judging you. Yeah, you can go to whatever gym you want. I'm just saying. That's why you're like, no, dude. Wait. Yoga fans, totally normal. Good for a dude to wear. Is the guy telling you that it's like, no, it's more optimal for your workouts? Is the guy telling you this? Is he like also hitting on you, low-key? Oh. Yeah, we love you, but you're in massive denial. Existential crisis, which brings me back into pure self-hatred. Have you heard the good news, S19? Probably goes to the kids section. You can get your hand in the shirt. It fits. I feel like I poo bear it around the bus all the time, where I'm just like, especially when it gets colder, where I'm just like still wearing a sweatshirt, just no pants. I feel like Pollywog is actually poo bearing it. He's in like a shirt that's like really tight, really tight, not long enough. Actually, not a gay area. It's conservative California place. There is. I don't know, Polly. I don't. There's a lot of gay conservatives, dude. A lot of them closet too. Ask literally. My absurdity strong legs, which my clothes definitely help keep correct temperature. I feel like your body keeps the correct temperature. I don't know what you need. S19, listen to Bees. Bees is wise beyond her years. Jesus, take the wheel. Take it from my hands. 'Cause I can't do this on my own. I'm letting go. Give me one more chance. Save me from this road I know. Isn't sweating supposed to keep you the right temp? Yeah, Dunk Nasty. But these, you know, nowadays people are scared to sweat. They think it's like gross. So they'll go and try to wear like tight clothing, being like, no, this helps the wicking. It helps the distribution. Not even realizing like, yo, the sweat has a function. It's on your skin to cool you down. You know? But yeah, it's just crying to a pillow tonight. Well, this is because he said he want to watch Spider-Man. He said, man. I said, man, thanks. All did, yeah. Pollywog basically aspires to be. He basically aspires to be Spider-Man. He probably thinks Spider-Man is like, he doesn't even actually have superpowers. Just his tight suit just makes his body so optimal that he just figured out how to blast webs. That or he's gonna nerd out and be like, dude, you don't know freaking the history of Spider-Man? Which is more likely, to be honest. and go. What a good song. I haven't heard that song in a while. I feel like I butchered the lyrics, but the heart was there. Heart was there. Where's my fork? There it is. Gotta add cheese to it to tie it all together. Your egg. Eggs to tie all together. Season the whole thing. Lots of seasoning, lots of food. Okay. Maybe that had enough salt. I'm not confident yet. So we'll wait and add that afterward. We're adding the rest of this cheese. Truthfully, not enough of this meal for my liking, but we'll do. You gotta stir it up before the eggs cook all the way through, but you gotta cook them in the middle of the taters enough so that you get chunks of egg, and then the rest of this just kind of ties, it'll just spread throughout the potatoes. That all out, give it a minute to taste. Are you smart? Slightly retarded. I know some things and I don't know a lot of things. I don't know how smart that makes me. All the marbles were tights. I didn't even, I said that and I didn't. So you like your long hair? Yeah, I do. I'm not a lawyer, but also shout out to whoever said, this changed my, who commented on a knife video yesterday or today. I was giggling. I don't even know how to respond to it. I don't even know if I should. But he's like, this changes my whole perspective on a man bun. And I don't know how to take it. Sorry, food man, don't reach out. Yo, I be slacking off sometimes, alright? I be slacking off sometimes. I'm getting dunked on. Listen, Polly. We're not making fun of you just because you identify with just because you identify in your choice to wear yoga pants because it's optimal. That does not mean I'm dogging on you. Personally, I think you're fantastic. I think you as a man wearing yoga pants strictly because they're optimal is gay. That's where I stand. It's not you. You aren't your choices, Pollywog. What if I identify as a French fry? Then fucking cover you in salt and your life's gonna be short, brother. Alright. Give it one more spread. I was gonna cook with my smaller pan tonight, and I was like, why would I do that? I'm gonna have like 3 potatoes. I'm glad I didn't. It would have taken so much longer. I actually had room in this pan to cook everything. Uh, wait, what's gay? I just came in. Not polywog. Just polywog's not gay, guys. Spread the word. Spread the word. Tell everyone you know. Polywog underscore apocalypse is not gay. Tell everybody. With asterisk, not that there would be anything wrong if polywog was gay. We just, we're just glad he's going to heaven. So fucking, so dumb. Okay, I gotta chill. Let me chill. Yeah. Call no homo first. That seems kind of suspect. It's the coolest place you've been so far this year. Blue Ridge Mountains. I ain't never been to West Virginia. But the Blue Ridge Mountains in North Carolina. Still can't find my glasses. Some Velma type shit. We don't do that, bees. No, we like ladies. We like ladies. Big fan of the ladies. Big fan of the ladies. Appalachia. Out there in the Appalachian Mountains. Okay. We have means to kind of want to eat right here. I can't really move my phone. My phone's kind of sensitive charging right now. It's actually going up in percentage, which is impressive for me. The meal. Potatoes, chicken, cheese, an egg. 4 ingredients. Don't eat without us. I tried to keep my phone charged just so I could have a mukbang. Have a little mukbang. What about Tony's? Oh, we doused it in. We put a lot of Tony's seasoning. I already put the seasoning away. We put a lot of Tony's on here. So much so that I don't even know if I have to add salts. I didn't add salt. That's how much Tony's I used. Obviously, the first bites might determine if we do or don't. You know what? There's a lot of bugs. There's a lot of potatoes here. There's enough potatoes here that I'm gonna put a pat of butter in the meal. It's gonna taste like high cholesterol. That's a psyop, bro. Don't get me started on that. Don't get me started on this high cholesterol psyop. Mainly because I haven't looked into it in quite a while. Um, so anything I do say about it is going to be absolute bullshit. But there's cholesterol in every single cell of your body, bro. You think it's bad for you? There's different types of cholesterol. Brain needs cholesterol. Yeah, I just didn't eat for 4 days. I didn't eat for 4 days. I was eating salt every day. I would die without it. The brain needs cholesterol. Yeah. Uh. Hmm. There we go. Scoop some to the side for the boy. Apply my hot sauce. Psyop. This is a 2-bit stream. Welcome to my Psyop, Pollywog. Look, everything causes cancer. Oh, you were born? Guess what? You're gonna die. You know 100% of the people born either have died or will die? Just some food for thought. Born just to die, that's the human curse. Just live your life and don't let anxiety take over. Yeah, what about that song Anxiety by, is it Willow Smith? That song slap. Everyone who has died has drinking water. Huh. The stove is off. Thank you, though. You made me check. Alright. Now with the hot sauce applied. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This was so worth standing around the stove for like an hour while the potatoes cooked. This is fantastic. I'm so glad people get to see my home cook abilities by watching me make potatoes and canned chicken. Honestly, I probably just motivated some dude who's like, "Oh, I can't cook," to be like, I can do that. I can do that. It's potatoes and canned chicken." And now some guys like, I can feed myself. I've been eating Chipotle every day for the last month. No mustard. I do not. Always make sure you turn off the stove and the lights. True. My ramen took 3 minutes. Well, your ramen sucks compared to this. This is, and the egg. The egg was a fantastic idea. I'm glad I did that. Ramen isn't ramen without Tony's. Yeah. I disagree heavily. Was it like the goy slop, like packets of ramen? Or did you make some real authentic ramen? You just add you added fried onions to the packet. You'll meet a skateboarder and ask, "Do those shoes or clothes you wear help your activities?" And I might be shocked. Clothes are in fact designed with a purpose. Is that why men and is that why men and women gymnasts wear the same thing? Let's look at the difference between, you know, the like beach volleyball leagues. What do the men wear versus what do the women wear? Wouldn't they just like both wear whichever one is most optimal? Uh, because comfort matters. There's a design reason why in baseball they wear button-up shirts instead of t-shirts. Track and field, Olympics, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about that one, bro. They were. Doesn't matter who wears what. Personally, I don't give a shit. But I will make fun of Polywog when it's convenient. Kind of messed up for you to assume genders. Whoa, who's assuming genders? We're talking sexes, baby. Totally different. Are we offending a new viewer in here? Someone's gonna leave and be like, "This guy's homophobic as fuck," just because I repeatedly call Polywog gay. Fuck. Oh no. Well, what are you gonna do? Sell your soul? Be like, I ain't ever doing that again. I'm gonna speak my mind because what about the new people that see me? What the hell are you, Mad Hatter? I have no peanut butter. I got no peanut butter in the bus. If I buy peanut butter, I'll let you know. We're kind of playing with our diet right now, so I gotta, see what makes me feel inflamed. But it is sad times. It is sad times with no peanut butter. Best man at my wedding was a lesbian. Honestly, based. I prefer. Honestly, I like having friends that are ladies, and I trust them more when they're either in a relationship or a lesbian, like a carpet muncher. Otherwise I think they're gonna hit on me or something, and I don't like them. You know, because I want what's best for my friends, and you're an idiot if you're into some busboy. Let's get back to when we're worried about our own lives. Okay, E-Man. Ironically, both my baby mamas used to be lesbians. Crazy, ain't it? They'd just be telling you that so you fuck off, dude. I know the game. I know the game. Um, lesbians are just as evil as the gays. Nah, you know, you look up the statistics for the domestic abuse inside the home with lesbian couples. It's just pretty crazy. Maybe they are. Maybe they're worse than the gays, but I vibe with them more, you know? And who am I to judge? Am I supposed to put them on a hierarchy? Am I supposed to categorize each person by a group that they fit into because they meet a certain amount of criteria? And I'm supposed to like make a tier list. That's pretty good though, actually. Actually, yeah. Top of the tier list for me, for all the gays, is the lesbos. Shout out to the lesbos. Not that they're better than, you know, all the other gays, but they are in my opinion. I feel like this dude has never met a female. You can believe what you want, E-Man. It's okay, thrift store rug. Jeez. Hey. I totally got this at a thrift. Who buys these anywhere other than a thrift store, alright? Yeah, they got the nice ones at Zoomies that you can get, but you can also get those same nice ones from Zoomies for half the price at the thrift store. And I didn't say Timu Jesus. That would shout out Jesus. That would be if we were a Timu version. That's honestly too high of a compliment, brother. You can't say that. You're trying to diss me. Do you even like roster or reggae? Mm-hmm. I have Polywog. No Polywog. No one asks me that when I wear like a green. I'm pretty sure when I wear like my green and gray one, no one's like, "Oh, do you even listen to that shit?" Shut the fuck up, Polly. By the fuck out of that, honestly, but I wear the least amount of clothes as possible at all times. It's always too hot for all that. Yeah, it's summertime and I'm not wearing a t-shirt under this. So that's my excuse. Set up my hammock today. So this was in the backpack with my hammock. I haven't even had this sweatshirt out in probably months. I don't hate Grateful Dead. I just never gave them a try. Honestly, no. So it's not that I hate Grateful Dead. I do hate the motherfuckers that wander up to me at the fucking airport and they just want to have a Grateful Dead conversation. I'm like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about, bro. And they're like, Grateful Dead? It's like, no, dude, I'm 25. I'm 25 years old at the time. What? What do you mean? You think I'm gonna, dude? Shut up. I fucking took 300 milligrams of edibles right now. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm kind of losing my shit right now. Start talking to me about shit I don't even know. Fuck. Who it does? He's a void or nothing guy. I'm not. Feed me now, human. How we doing days off? I mean, rogue. I'll feed you. Just kidding, I won't. But look at this bite. Look at this bite. Everyone's always like, Grateful Dead, Pink Floyd. Bitch, how about Coldplay? Why doesn't anyone talk about that? They're fucking good. Coldplay is the greatest band of all time. Honestly. 300 milligrams had me wandering around town like a little toaster looking for my mom. No, what the Grateful Dead thing triggered actually happened. But it's not the only, like, there was one other time someone brought up Grateful Dead, but it was like in Costa Rica. I didn't have any weed or nothing. But the first time it happened, when I was flying out of like California or something, I was like, yeah, I took a lot of milligrams, and this one dude comes up to me and starts asking me, like, starts saying like niche things about the Grateful Dead that I didn't recognize. So I had to ask, like, what are you talking about? And I was just like, oh, like, you know, just kind of losing it a little bit. Holding onto the grass, trying not to fall off the earth. My Chemical Romance was... That's pretty good, too. That's pretty good too. My Chemical Romance, not bad in my books. Not my favorite. Not they don't necessarily do my favorite. But they got some bangers. I cannot deny My Chemical Romance. You definitely listen. Oh, definitely Hayden. Definitely. First time I was ever sober and thought I was messed up. Me and my mother-in-law. Yeah. The Offspring. That's not my thinking of. In Too Deep isn't The Offspring, is it? I was singing another Offspring song. Matchbox 20. Yeah, that's my type of music. That's like all I listen to. I don't listen to anything else, guys. It's divorced dad rock. And it's fucking fantastic. Also, just like I think it's just millennial music. Nickelback, fuck yeah. Anyone who hated Nickelback was just, I feel like they fully fell for a hate train that no one should have been on in the first place. Um, Listen to Borstad rock and I haven't turned back. Listen around. Pretty whiny. Just don't sleep on them. I swear I've given Guy more food than I've put on his side of the pan just by dropping it. That's such bandwagon BS. You want a bullshit documentary to watch on YouTube? Watch something about the history of Nickelback's hate. Basically, you know how they like who's one of the guys they canceled that just grows in popularity? Basically, he was Alex Jones of the music genre in the 2000s. Feminist punk rock. Dang. That's crazy. Polly, don't bring up any more gay or protest stuff. He'll ramble. True. 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 You gotta tread carefully. Like right now, I'm in between things to talk about. All it takes is one message to be read, and then I'll just ramble for like, I don't know, 10 minutes and hardly address the rest of everything. I'll just be lost in the sauce. Which is good, because I need a second to eat. We're here for the rambling. Pollywog is actually the king of rambling. I know I talk a lot of shit about Pollywog, but you guys should check out his streams. He is good at rambling. He's able to talk for 10 minutes and not look at the chat once and switch to like 80 different subjects. And I just find it so impressive. Truthfully, he has the brain. He has the brain and the abilities. Like, I couldn't live stream to 1 billion people where everyone just like types W just so that they get seen. Pollywog is like built for that shit. Like, he could just keep going. I genuinely respect him for it. I kind of wish I could do that. I don't quite have that skill. I'm going to climb K2 for Rio. That should be hectic. When? I hate those streams. What? Too bad can't cook. Dude. Okay, I'm not saying I cook good. I can cook. It might not be good cooking, but I've fed myself for a long time, asshole. I cook all the time. It just might not be good. I'm gonna hate on my potatoes and canned chicken, dude. Fuck you. Oh. Within the next couple of years, that's hype. That's a challenge. He knows how to prolong his life by head and just cooking. True. True. You need oxygen for that. I feel like most guys. I'm pretty sure most guys do it like with oxygen or something. If I'm not mistaken. Or they like take tanks with them in case shit gets bad. I don't know. Yeah, bomber. Wouldn't you? You need oxygen. Well, bomber. Sadly, that's a lesser known mountain, so I don't know which one you're talking about. How high is that one? My experience climbing is like in Oregon. I think I did Pilchuck. A couple others. I don't think the Grand Canyon, which is just a bitch in itself. That's just, no one tells you how hard that is. 10-something miles there and back. You'd think it'd be easy. Like going down there, you're like, holy shit, no, this is not bad. And then as a kid with a bunch of 14ers. I forget which ones, but one was around the Buena Vista area. 8.163 meters. Hold on. Speak American. Thank you, Dunk Nasty. Let me convert it. Close to 20,000 feet. It's going to be like 19,000 or something feet. Drink smoke atop a mammoth. Whoa. Ribeye steak, roasted potatoes, and either green bean casserole, regular green beans. That sounds smack. Okay, our meal's almost gone. Sad day. What time of day is it? Dang, it's already 2 in the morning. This totally broke the fasting cycle I was on. I anticipated eating this around... Damn. I was gonna eat this around midnight. It's almost 2 in the morning now. So much for my 6 hours on, 18 hours off. for the intermittent fasting. I guess we're intermittently ending it at 2 in the morning today, rather than midnight. Took so damn long. I should have just turned the heat up on the stove. I turned the stove way too low. $26,000. Mountaineers typically go by meters. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I say 14, or no one's saying it's 14,000 meters though. And name more mountaineer filled place than Colorado. All right. I don't believe you, Palmer. Checkmate, bud. I'm a First Lady of America. Yes. Yes, USS Liberty, Iran Contra, Ban 420. Book. Is that true? The president and voting is a free Masonic humiliation ritual. Alright, last bite. Colorado. You can call it Colorado, Hayden. It's Colorado. They call them the 8,000ers. Nah. No, they don't. No, you're lying. You're lying to me. I've never heard that once. Not that I'm surrounded by mountaineers. But I call bullshit. Straight up lying to me. We're gonna come hang out back here for the. Actually, you know what? It took so long to eat. My pan's already good. I'm just gonna take y'all out of there. From motherfucking MAN. Nah, come on, boy. This is the bud. This is the boy. Okay, sit. Look at that. How dirty are your paws? Look at he was digging hard at the river today. Digging hard. There's actually he was running down the trail, and there's this one guy that he was just I forget what he said. It was something like a very Christian father in front of his 2-year-old would say. It wasn't golly gee, but it was not far off. Like if he said golly gee, it would have gotten the same reaction. But he's just like, oh man, I thought just like a freaking coyote or something came out of nowhere. So he's quite some chaos that he brought into the world today, is what I'm saying. Dog is so cute and innocent. He's not innocent at all. He ain't innocent at all. Finish your can of peanut butter? I did not. But look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Hell yeah. You know Reba McEntire. I feel like I don't know Reba McEntire, but I do know Reba McEntire. Shout out. Uh, Labs are great dogs. I agree with you. There's a reason that they're like number one dog breed right now. In the Discord, I'm interested in Paul. They called him 8,000. Oh, okay. I didn't see this. I will Google it. Yeah, send trips. Send Nepal trip pictures. That sounds sick. I spent it wrong, bozo. We're the number 3 breeder in the nation. Wait, for real? Number 3 breeder of chocolate labs? That's freaking sick. You know, I don't really have the money situation figured out quite yet, so I know breeding dogs is not good for not easy, but I in the future, one day, when it's not just like when me and Guy can add another to the pack, I wouldn't mind a purebred spaniel of sorts with the purpose of studding out. So you might be good guys to talk to about that. I appreciate that, Hayden. Guy has converted me to a spaniel guy for life, to be honest. Like, name another dog that can get his ears all dirty as he licks your cast iron pan. Also, I can't handle another dog right now. Do you know how much of my meal I had to give up? Like a little bit of potato, a little bit of chicken, and a little bit of egg, just to make the boy happy. So he would clean. He'd clean the pan anyway, but there's still a little piece right there in the back that he didn't get yet. We'll get there. Straight slacking. That or that's just stuck to the bowl. French bullies. Yeah, French bullies that's not good. I mean, they're good dogs. They're good dogs, but the breeding aspect of things is a little spooky. I'm not hating or anything. It's a free diet to cut. Well, that's a good excuse to stay in shape. Hayden, I hate when people say that because I've never been able to gain weight. I'm chronically skinny, bro. Chronically skinny. There's no way out of it. There's no way out of it other than eating. But even then, like I was full after all I ate. I gave Guy, like I was full and I kept eating because that's just what I have to do. I didn't want to eat all that. I don't want to make a meal for 4 and eat all of it and still not gain anything. But here I am. Later. Good night to you, nasty. I'm gonna get the boy to howl and we're gonna wrap up the stream and leave the phone unplugged. It's at 8%, so we got like 3 minutes. Eat more protein and fiber. I eat nothing but protein. I wish I grew up fat and got wisdom teeth surgery and couldn't eat hard food for nearly a year. Lost 90 pounds. Dang. Well, you made the best out of it, which is pretty good. I'm in shape in the Air Force now. Nice. Flip knives. We're tired. We just ate. Can I just sit down after a meal? I have that same hoodie. I feel like it's probably like the most common one, like pattern for these. I have the opposite issue where I don't eat and I still gain weight. Yeah. What I will say is the law of thermodynamics can simply not be broken. But there's all sorts of aspects to it. It's part of the reason I would encourage fasting to literally anyone. I actually started being able to gain weight easier. You're gonna show off your butthole, dude. That was a close one. Yeah, I almost had a butthole slip on stream, bro. That ain't cool. No, but I actually, from fasting, I am able to gain weight easier, which is crazy to me. I didn't think not eating was the solution to be able to put on weight. But yeah, like I mean, like abs still showing and everything, but I was definitely the heaviest I've ever been in a while for probably like springtime, maybe. Jacket, hoodie. It's just a sweatshirt to me. Uh, Two-Bit's wearing a girl's hoodie. Facts. Uh, no, I have had this same sweatshirt stolen from me though. Food makeup trends trying to falsify old science claims like splitting out. Do you have woke pronouns? No. I have pronouns. I've maintained them my entire life. Ain't never switched up on nobody. But everyone be switching up on me. Look like a Viking warlock. Whoa. I don't like that. I don't like that. Not a boy. The boy. Some of the seasoning a little too spicy. Why are you rubbing your face off? Gaga got so, for reference today, Gaga got so dirty that he wouldn't go on the bed. He hung out in my driver's chair for like hours. My driver's seat. For like hours before I made him go on. Actually, him going on the bed, when I forced him onto the bed earlier, I think. No, that wasn't it. He spent a while before he went on the bed today because he got so dirty. All the women of the world, you know you stole all those hoodies. Give us our hoodies back, ladies. Not okay. Honestly, if a gal bakes me banana bread, she can have all my hoodies. What's tomorrow's plans? Wouldn't you like to know, weather boy? I'll keep them gracias. Grassy ass. Grassy ass. And water time. He eats food, I'm gonna be sad. He's supposed to howl with me. Not start eating right now. He totally got an ear in the water bowl. It's actually only half of his ear. How thirsty were you? You act like I just filled it up. Alright, buddy. Come here. Come here, bud. If a gal smiles at 2-bit, she can have his bus. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Wet ears are inevitable, right? Look at this boy. Got your ear all wet. Let's just walk up to a girl and say, "Can we just date already?" and cut all the bull. And guy cuts out more than that. He just sniffs the bitch's butt. He's like, and looks up at her and is like, "You wanna fuck?" And she's like, "Nah." And he's like, "Okay, whatever." And then he acts all aloof, and then she comes back. She's like, "Why wouldn't you force yourself on me?" And he's like, "I didn't wanna." He's aloof like that. That's actually what he's like. No exaggeration. No, I might be assuming some things about the animal feelings on the bitch's end of the whole endeavor, but that's exactly how guy acts. He's like, "Oh damn, okay, whatever, I'll fuck off." And she comes back to me. He's like, I knew you fucking liked me." Oh. I actually successfully am in the process right now. W's. We gotta wrap up the stream now. So I'm gonna do some howls with the boys. Say, "Oh!" Say goodbye to them, bud. Say goodbye to them. Say, "Oh!" Good boy, good boy. What a good dog. What a good dog. Sorry, from here. Good. No bullshit was taken. But yeah, much love to everyone. We're gonna do some things and then do some more things. And sleep and then maybe do some things tomorrow. My God, good night, guy. Good night, guy. Good night, guy. That's straight from Mary Jones, bro. You best. Arr. 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 No, the bark was just for you. Yeah, much love to everyone. As always, stay blessed.